Today we're going to be discussing a book that I recently read. It's Young Cheng's The Concubine Who Launched Modern China, Empress Dowager Cixi. It's 436 pages long and covers Cixi's extraordinary reign, which paved the way for modern China. In this video, I will try my best to cover who was Empress Dowager Cixi and what did she accomplish. Yehe Nara Xingzhen was born November 29, 1835 in Beijing, China. She was a Chinese noblewoman from the Manchu Yehe Nara clan that later became the effective ruler of China. In the year 1852, at the age of 16, Cixi was chosen as one of Emperor Shunfeng's numerous concubines. By bearing Emperor Shunfeng's only son, the Tongji Emperor, Cixi climbed the ranks from the lowest level consort to one of the highest. After Emperor Shunfeng's death in 1861, their 5-year-old son succeeded the throne. Cixi promptly launched a coup against her son's regents and placed herself as the true governing power. She ruled behind the throne for several years. What did Empress Dowager Cixi accomplish? In her 47 years of ruling from 1861 until her death in 1908, she made many modernizing accomplishments, which included outlawing foot binding, outlawing archaic punishments, and reforming the education system and the legal code. Cixi sought to transform China into a constitutional monarchy, but passed away before this could be accomplished. Young Cheng credits Cixi with bringing China out of the medieval age and into the modern age, and that under her leadership, the country began to acquire virtually all attributes of the modern state. Railways, electricity, telegraph, telephones, Western medicine, and modern-style army, navy, and modern ways of conducting foreign trade and diplomacy. The restrictive, millennium-long, archaic educational system was discarded and replaced by the Western-style schools and universities. The press enjoyed a freedom that was unprecedented and perhaps hasn't been seen in China since. Cixi's transformation of China was conducted through relatively little upheaval and violence. The dramatic changes she put into place were gradual and astonishingly bloodless. She was a giant, but not a saint. She was very well capable of immense ruthlessness and occasionally took part in it. Her military campaigns to regain the territory of Xinjiang and to stop armed rebellions were quite brutal and resulted in large-scale atrocities. Though she was not cruel by nature, Cixi was not afraid to use force. According to Britannica, by maintaining authority over the Manchu imperial house, Cixi became one of the most powerful women in the history of China. On November 15, 1908, Empress Dowager Cixi, after having installed Puyi as the new emperor only a day prior, died at the age of 72. Her death followed the untimely death of her adopted son Emperor Guangxu, who was only 37 years old. According to the author, Young Cheng, Cixi had her adopted son poisoned because she feared that revolutionary elements would gain power by manipulating him. The Qing Empire was overthrown 3 years after her death in 1911, and China became a republic. Thanks for watching today's video. Of course, this was just a hint of history and not the whole story. I hope this video helped provide you with a general synopsis of Cixi's life. I hope you can forgive me for my improper pronunciations of some of these names and places. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. More videos coming soon.